Hey everyone, it's Rob from Aquablast Fit, and I'm going to do a little work with this new 20-liter version of Aquablast that I have here. I want to show you how this thing works. I'm going to show you the harness system, and the way this bag works, and this is it, holds 25 liters of water. It empties out in less than 30 seconds, and now it's weighing less than 5 pounds. It's about 4 pounds in the bag just by itself. And here it is. The bag has some redesigned features to it. The main redesigned feature of the bag, and this is the 25-liter version, but it should be coming out in the fall, is this guy right here. It's a foam piece. It's about 25 millimeters thick. Buoyant foam. It's closed cell, and it provides the buoyancy that the bag needs in order to float in the water, making it ideal for multi-purpose exercise and different things like that. When you get the bag, it'll have this little ring, looks like a lock washer, and it slips into the upper part of the bag. You simply just sort of force it in there. It's not going to break the bag. It's just, you have to kind of stretch it in there. And once you do, it fits up in a little mesh area at the top of the bag, and you just kind of seat it in there, get it completely up there at the top. You can see that white part of the bag right there. That's it. Now, to set up the bag takes about 30 seconds. You simply pour it underwater, kind of pull it apart a little bit, allow the air bubbles to come out, and then drag it in long, sweeping motion to force water inside the main water compartment. And it fills it up very quickly. Okay, the final step is to kind of dunk the bag underwater a few times. And you can see the water's right at the zipper level, and the water's coming out right there. Okay, and that's what you want. Final step is to zip it shut. And then give it a squeeze. If it's not fully zipped, you're going to see water coming out like that. So just give it a little tug with these D-rings and the zipper, and you're good to go. Now, when using the Aquablast harness system, I'm going to take it off here for just a second to show you what this thing's all about. So the harness system, Aquablast harness, comes in a little bag like this, and there's two components inside. One is a hollow tubing that allows it's hollowed so it floats on the surface of the water, which is kind of ideal. It won't get in your way and whatnot. And then you've got the harness. And the harness has a little clip on it in the front, right here. You can see that. That goes to the front, and then this little diamond piece goes to the back on the back of your. And so you simply place your arms through the harness, slip it over your head, so that the D-ring is in the front, and then the little diamond is resting on the upper part of your back there. That's it. And then there's some little straps here. You can tighten this down. There are some little elastic keepers to wind up so this doesn't get all, in the way. You just adjust the harness that way. Okay? Simply take the bag, take the tubing, and hook it up to one of the little D-rings that are on the handle. Just like that. And then the final step here is the bag is ready to go right now. So if you push the bag, you can do all kinds of kickboxing, things like that. It's pretty decent the way it is. Now I've added an external air valve on this thing right here. Now what this is for is to add more buoyancy to the bag. And all you do is you pop this out, and you can use the pump included, or just blow it up and give it a little bit more buoyancy. And this also increases the pressure of the bag. So it's tight as a drum right now. And when you push it now, it comes right back, and you're able to punch. And when you put all that buoyancy, all that extra air in there, the bag gives a cool little thumping sound when you punch it. So it goes thump, thump, thump. And I don't know if you can hear it because there's some background noise here, but bam, 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 bam. It's a lot of fun. Now, one of the ways which you can do this, you have to understand that when you're working with Aquablast, you're working with water. It's not like an air, not like a punching bag in the gym. It's hanging from a chain. This thing's in the water, so you're getting water resistance and drag all the time. So you push it, and you're getting resistance when you push it. You're getting resistance when it comes back to you. So it comes back much slower. So you have to work on a new routine. One of the ways which I do it is if I want to punch it, I'm going to push it forward, take a step back, and kind of pull it toward me, and then I'll charge it, punch, and then pull it back a little bit, charge it, punch, just like that. So you have to work with the forces of water in order to give this thing the justice that it deserves. But just that little bit of extra air inside the bag makes a world of difference. And this thing's so responsive right now. And I'm just punching it, kicking it, throwing it. And you can also use the shock cord, the elastic cord, to actually get additional resistance. By pulling the cord, you can pull the bag faster to you. So after it drifts away, just give it a little tug, it comes right back. Boom, 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 boom. Give it a tug. Boom, 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 ah. Give it a tug with the other arm. And the shock cord gives you a little bit of that extra, like a stretch cord resistance. So you're getting extra resistance when you're using the shock cord with the bag. So you can just make this stuff up on the fly. As you start using it, you'll find new ways of using it. And I guarantee you're going to have a blast. Okay, so that's a short introduction to the Aquablast 25 liter that's coming out in the fall. And you can punch it, kick it, lift it, and even with the tether on the bag, you can still lift this baby up. That's 55 pounds of water. You can still use the handles and do different lifting exercises like that. You can do different types of, like a row exercise, where you're lifting it partially out of the water, not fully. The momentum of the bag kind of drives it up. And when it hits, finally gravity kicks in, and then you got to hold it. You got a little resistance on the way down. So you've got a lot of new things you can do with the bag. So you can lift the bag, even with the tether on, squat down with it, and lift. Squat and lift. You can do all the different types of blaster roll exercises, just like that. Ooh, blaster roll. Such a good one. Now, you can't do the blaster 360 because it's going to get, it's going to wrap around your body. But you can take this thing and run it behind your back. And there's all sorts of new things you can do with it. So if you wrap it around your body, take it with the other arm, and take it the other way. Bring it about a 360. And then take this arm and bring it back around. And work some muscles you haven't felt before. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to have the Aquablast 25 liter available in the fall. Stay tuned for updates. Blast away.